bothered about by this character's appearance. I know there's a lot of
appearance?
things. I would say that you remember Swagatha's neck or chin.
Mm-hmm.
This character has the neck instead. I feel like it is roughly twice as long as it is supposed to be.
And roughly twice as thick as well.
She got a thick neck.
She got that thick neck.
You
can hear the extra C's.
What did he say, John?
2 cc's of gross.
Yeah.
It's awful. Do you remember how to play?
Yes. But I don't remember
Bummer.
the weapons I'm using very well. Because I have been playing completely different build types.
Okay.
I've tried building a character a way that I've wondered how to for a while, which is to build Blood Tinge, which is like 2 or 3 weapons total, scale off of it, and also your guns. And it's very weird because guns generally aren't meant, like, they are your parry in this game, so you don't really think of them as like your damage dealer. Except for the cannon, but that one actually is specifically very bad at scaling with anything on purpose. I don't remember where the fuck I was supposed to be going now.
Yeah, I can't help you there either.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be dead. That works. It's not where I thought I was gonna go, but it's where I went.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to be dead. At least that character.
Alright, new character then. We're doing a Nuzlocke. If I die, we have to restart.
Oh no.
That would be the worst way to play, like, a Souls game.
I mean, you know people do it.
But they don't do it on a new game. They do it on a game they've already played. You don't
Yeah.
learn bosses in a game by dying to them and restarting the whole game. So, like, if
I
it's
can
like...
make it even worse for you. Randomized Nuzlocke.
I have seen randomized Dark Souls games, and they're really interesting.
Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks. Sorry.
Hello, welcome.
Open.
So wasn't there a Twitch Plays Dark Souls that finished recently?
Was there?
I think I heard something about that.
I really don't know how they would manage that control-wise.
It sounds like the kind of thing you would swear had to be a joke. You know, like a Tetris movie.
Please tell me that's actually a joke.
Nope, we're not going to.
We don't lie on this stream.
That's not true. One of our most popular clips was 100% a lie.
Which clip?
The one that changes 100% to about 2%? I don't know, let me do the math on this real
So
quick.
it's like a 3 centimeter dick. That's the clip we're talking about, right?
Definitely.
That is the clip I was talking about.
This guy should have hit me like 7 times. And it's just like barely missing me because I'm too close. Oh, there's 2 hits. That's cool. I don't like that thing you're doing. Please don't do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Bye-bye.
That man just slapped the shit out of me.
I think he slapped the shit out of space-time itself.
Yeah. I was like, you can't touch me in here, and he's just like, get the fuck over here, and I was like, okay.
And then you were dead.
Yeah. Yeah. That man made plenty sure of that. I hate trying to run past Whip, man, because he has a lot of AoE, and I just don't want to get hit by any of it.
So what did you guys score on the census this week?
What did we score on it?
Yeah, it was a test, right?
Yeah, what was the answer to 3?
I said Albuquerque.
I said lots of sex.
I said white. Just like as white as could be.
Yeah, I just wrote white on every
I said white
question because,
Hispanic.
I mean, that's what matters.
Oh, now I remember that dude.
Yeah, it kind of
From the last time. Yeah, as evidenced by the fact you didn't get any further than here.
Is this where I died last time?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember if I chose to fight him or, like, try to leave and do something else.
Both. You were unsuccessful with both.
Thank God, you can parry him. That's very good information. God, this attack is so fast. I don't like the thing he just tried to do.
You don't like most of the things anyone tries to do.
Not true. I like when the girl levels me up. Ow.
So recently there was a post talking about the road to El Dorado.
Okay.
Reddit, and I was liking some of the comments. They talk about some of the alternate language versions. So specifically the line, "You fight like my sister." I fought your sister. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
In the Spanish version, he says, "I fought your sister with my better sword."
Ooh!
Excellent.
In the German version, he says, "I fought your sister with my best sword."
How many swords does he have?
I think his best sword is 3 centimeters.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Beast, for not being a boss. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It unlocks the surgery altar? What does that mean? I don't know this area very well.
I wonder if you stab that guy if he turns into an optional boss.
I know he is a boss. I'm like wondering why he's not doing anything. And I'm not sure if I have to come back later. Nah, looks like no.
Also, a lot of people are talking about the shell blowjob scene.
Oh. it a blowjob scene?
Yeah.
I would have seen that as
Yep.
Yeah, when what's the
Miguel?
prick's name in there?
Miguel.
No. I mean, yes. Yes. But I meant the
Listen, Julia's the best.
yeah.
It's a part of the road.
I remember you going this way.
Yeah.
Me too, and I don't remember where I ended up.
Is this the one with all the blood-sucking mosquitoes?
Oh, you're gonna have to be more specific. That's in a lot of portions of this game. But no, that's
The
Castle
Ice
Kane
Fortress?
versus-
No, that's the ice. Yeah, you're right.
But I think there are other blood-sucky things down here.
Yeah, there are. I just saw some.
You guys aren't hunters, are you?
Finish Castle Canehurst? I don't remember
No.
if you.
I decided to come here to, like, get better weaponry before attempting Castle Canehurst again, because...
Oh yeah, isn't this like the DLC area?
Yes. Which is one of the reasons I don't know it, like, at all. Because I have never played the DLC. There we go. Oh.
Oh, another thing I ran into. I follow r/DM Academy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the best posts I found.
What is DM Academy? Is it like teaching people how to DM?
Yeah, it's for Dungeons and Dragons DMs to ask questions, just learn how to be better DMs in general.
Mm.
So this post was how to not sound like Donald Trump when DMing. I've DM'd a few times, and so far I hate how I sound when I do it. I try to describe a place or situation, and I end up sounding like Trump. And then he puts an example. So, this village is a small village, very small, lots of houses. They're small too. And it's a very nice village, the nicest village in the land probably. Good people, the nicest people. When I'm a player, I can RP fine and everything comes out smooth. But unless I plan every line out when I DM, I find myself not being able to say anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
It
the
seems you
comments
got
on this are the shit.
Such as?
So the top two comments are amazing. You don't need to change. Everybody tells me you're a great DM. Maybe the best DM ever. It's true. It's true. Also, when I say this, I'm not like adding anything.
Oh, I know.
This is how it's written. In this next one,
You're adding the tone.
yeah, I'm adding the tone, but
Adding
That's
the tone that we
necessary.
know is actually written, or like it's already there. It's
Yeah.
this next one has the sniffs written in. So,
Oh, good.
it's true. So true. Everyone's saying it. They say, wow, you really know your stuff. And it's true, you know. You're teaching them things, and you're showing them things. These things, they're like nothing they've ever seen before, possibly ever in D&D, okay? Maybe the greatest things, possibly ever. It's true. But then there's those people, those other people, and those other people aren't very nice. You know what I call them? I called them fake crews. They're fake. They're fake crews. And it's true. Everyone knows it. They tell me all the time. So they edited it. The karma numbers just came out a little while ago, and they were shocking to the people who are analyzing them. A lot of people are going to be coming here. They're going to be doing their business here, and they've never seen numbers like these. People come up to me, because you know people come up to me, because I'm a nice guy, and they say, look at this, and I go, whoa, look at that. It's tremendous. I'm looking now, and I'm seeing numbers like you've never seen before. Maybe I've seen those numbers before, because I'm very successful, because I'm a smart guy, and I've been very successful even before I posted here. And a lot of people are saying I deserve to be gilded, okay? Because a lot of people, and you all know who they are, and I don't want to say who. The fake crews are out there. They can't wait for me to say who. And then say I'm not a nice guy and say other nasty things, okay? But that's not gonna happen. You know what they are? They're the enemy of the forum.
I hate all of that.
I just want to call attention to the fact that that guy tried to stomp you and ended up just minuscule boxing his way across the screen.
It's fine. I literally didn't even notice what it is that you're talking about because, like, there's just so much of it, and also, like, I cannot think. Ow.
This guy is masterful in his
Trump impressions.
yeah.
I feel like that's a very bad thing to have ready to go. Like, that's not a skill you should put on any resume.
Oh well, for at least the next 7 months or so, it's a useful skill for making fun.
It's a skill that would have been a lot more entertaining about 5 years ago.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. Come on, I couldn't roll out from that? Fuck that so much.
Bye-bye.
So I saw Blood Echoes retrieved, and then I hear, oh god damn it.
Guy came from off screen and sideswiped me, and I'm just like, alright, here we go.
So also on D&D topic, the coolest idea I have seen for weapons is so ice demons wielding weapons made of frozen mercury.
Ooh.
Spearheads that break off and melt inside the
Okay.
target. Swords that leave tiny bits of melted mercury inside the wound. And of course, you know, they're ice demons. So as long as it's in their hands,
It's frozen.
it's frozen. It's a solid weapon. But as soon as it's like leaves their hand, it slices through someone, it, you know, a little bit goes away with that.
You know what my favorite idea would be? Just disarm them one time. And then it's just melted. And they're just like, huh! Interesting. And you're just like, yeah, where's your sword now? It's all over the ground. And like, how are they gonna
would
pick
make
it back up?
this
They lost its
skill a lot
shape.
more useful for the campaign.
Yeah.
A lot
'Cause
more
usually-
useful what?
Usually disarm spells and things aren't terribly useful because it's like, oh cool, I removed the weapon from their hands for a round.
There's basically one class that actually makes use of it well, and it's the Brawler, and it's just because you have bonuses to it, and also you're just good at fighting anyways, so you don't nerf yourself to be good at disarming.
Yeah. But, like, you do whatever damage the weapon type normally is, plus equal amounts of cold and 1d8 poison.
I mean, that's honestly pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Sucks for your players, though. Not because of the damage or anything, but because once you kill them, you don't get to loot the bodies.
Yeah.
Like, that's such an asshole thing.
Yeah.
But, like, my question is, how do they put their weapon away?
You could sheath it, as long as it's like a solid sheath.
But does the sheath keep it cold, or, like, when you pick
No,
it up,
no,
how long does it
it
take for it to
melts.
freeze?
Well, I mean, ice magic, so you could just hand wave it.
Uh,
Are you dead again?
no.
Sure looked like it for a moment there.
Sure looked like it for several moments, I would say.
Hi, Rose.
Hey,
Would it be possible for a player to craft a masterwork Mercury sword with frost, and then use that
Ooh.
to keep it around?
Would it be possible to make it, instead of out of mercury, make it out of milk? And then it's very effective against a small portion of the population.
Not as small as you think.
It's called lactose intolerance pain, actually, is the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the idea of lactose intolerance pain. There's also like it's just people who hate people with some type of allergy or genetic defect. So it's just like, oh yeah, I have weapons that like it's like a spitball, but instead of a spitball, it's cilantro, and I just shoot it in their mouth, and then it tastes like soap to some people, and that gets really annoying. It's like, but that's all the weapon does. Like, yeah, wouldn't that suck?
Lactose intolerance bane is really just Asian bane.
Like Asia and like a large portion of like, I guess like all parts of Asia.
Yeah, pretty much just all parts of Asia.
Because I know Europe, especially Britain area, is like fine with milk.
Yeah.
I thought it was also other places, but I guess that really only leaves Australia and Africa, and I don't think either of them.
I confess I do not know a whole lot about Aboriginal,
Australians?
Yeah.
Nor I.
I know didgeridoos are dope.
Yeah. You know what's fucking great? Those also throat singing.
Yeah. I realized recently that I want a hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, same. Did you see a video?
No.
I saw like a video on Tumblr recently that it was like a song of a hurdy-gurdy, and I was just like, yeah, I want to learn this.
Yeah, the problem is, like, to get an anywhere passable hurdy-gurdy, I've looked up, you basically have to chill out at least $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But God,
like, I've found some for cheaper, but at that point, I don't know how good it would be. Although, my dad likes model kits and stuff.
So get him a model hurdy-gurdy and then steal it.
Well, I got him a model for this most recent Christmas because he's impossible to shop for.
It really is.
Yeah,
and
parent,
it was a working old time video projector, like film reel projector.
Okay.
And it's built out of wood, and you actually like crank it, and the cranking of it works a motor, and it projects.
Motor, I get it. Everything to
But
your dad,
same,
go on.
it. Shut up. I can't even hear half what you're saying. You're just being obnoxious. So the same company, and the thing works really well, so it's cool that it exists. The same company makes a hurdy-gurdy model, like a working hurdy-gurdy model, so I kind of want to try it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. The sad thing about musical instruments is that like they're really fun, and like anytime I get a chance to hold on to one and mess with it, I love making music with just random things. Like, so my nieces have this toy guitar. It's one of those button guitars where you press the button and it.
Do they even still have it? This was years ago when they were babies.
I think so.
Like, they were down for nap, and your sister made the mistake of leaving it in sight anywhere while we were over.
So I'd pick it up and I'd just play actual music on this toy guitar thing.
Yeah.
And then at Christmas around that time, there was like a floor piano thing, like a rug that like.
Oh yeah. There was rollout like carpet piano.
And it was holiday time, so supermarket workers were exhausted, so John didn't actually want to play with it, but he couldn't stop himself.
No. It was an instrument. It was there. I had to. It's the rules.
You complained that you couldn't not, and then you kept going.
Of course.
Music was pretty though.
I reserve the right to complain. But the problem is that like so many fun instruments are just hella expensive.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you should be able to build a hurdy-gurdy. They made it in medieval times, and they didn't even know the Earth was round. I mean, we still technically don't, I guess, according to some fucking people.
I don't know. I think actually, because medieval times they did know.
Oh yeah,
that the
actually,
Earth
you're
was
right. I'm sorry.
Round.
Like, you're right. We
I-
are stupider than medieval times. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry I forgot that for a moment.
I think genuinely the percentage, or at least the vocal percentage, has regressed.
Yeah.
There's a git fiddle. Noodling's just so much fun.
Noodling?
Yeah. Alright, so Rose and I are talking about noodling, the musical term, which is to just make nonsense music.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I want to describe it, but like the best way to describe it is to use the term.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just to just dick around on the keys, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Yeah,
the two...
you just noodle on an instrument.
I'm glad that
The other term for noodling is when you are fishing and you just stick your fingers in the water and you wait until fish come up to bite them and then grab them. It does technically work.
I don't like you saying technically.
Some fish you have to stick your entire arm in the hole.
That's a shark thing.
Just remember, noodling involves fingers. Fingers in the noodle you insert.
Yeah, that is very important.
I mean, it really depends on what you're noodling. Some noodles require the whole arm.
You ever noodled on or you ever like fisted on an instrument before?
You mean played the French horn?
Yeah, I have played the French horn, and that you do have to fist that.
Wouldn't that just be your tongue?
No, you shove your fist in the bell.
God fucking damn it.
You're not getting very far.
I mean, the DLC's hard.
You were getting a lot further before.
Yeah, but that's because, like, I was still trying to get that far. And now that I have got that far, I feel like this part should be easy, so I'm not taking every precaution.
Ah,
I was also looking for an
okay.
item, which is why I went to that route specifically. And I was trying to see if there was a separate path, but I don't think there is.
What item are you looking for?
There was, like, an item to the side that I had seen as I died last time, so I was trying to
Oh,
grab it.
yeah.
Turns out it's just 4 Molotov cocktails.
Yay.
Yeah.
4 cocktails.
Hi, sir. Sorry I dodged your bullets. It's weird that I can do that.
Could be tasty.
It does sound tasty.
Oh, good. I'm running out of blood vials. That's a fun thing to see.
What do those do?
Heal me.
Health packs.
They have the coronavirus.
I thought you had like 19. Am I
Yeah,
reading that wrong?
But I have... It's 19 out of 20. So 20 is
But-
your maximum you can hold, and the rest that you pick up go to your, like, storage box, and every time you spawn, it removes however many from your storage box to get you back up to 20. So I had a bunch in my box, but this time I spawned with only 19, which means that there are no more in my box.
But now you
Gotcha.
have 20, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which means you need more.
yeah, because that won't necessarily last me any amount of time.
So you should probably be, taking this seriously.
I am now. Okay. Okay.
But it was just hard to take anything seriously while talking about noodling on a hurdy-gurdy.
You fucking murdered that dude
I accidentally,
with the gun.
I accidentally baited him into walking out in front of his gun's motion sensor. Did not know you could do that.
Now you do.
Clip that?
Clips are down.
Oh, lame. Do you want to note the time?
No.
Can you note the time for when John just shot down everything that she was trying to say?
Let's
No,
see.
clipping is down.
That's why he said note the time.
No,
Funny
clipping
how-
is
There's
down.
the thing. There's a thing to do the thing.
Oh, Tim's a genius.
Just because I'm a genius doesn't mean I'm a smart.
There we go. Boop. I
Can we
added
clip
a
that
stream
admission?
marker.
Note the time.
No.
But we need it for posterity.
For posterior. Got it.
Well, there is a shortage.
I mean,
of
I've already
toilet
got plenty of that.
One might say too much.
What Tim's saying
Ample
is
posterior.
Make it clap, Tim.
Don't.
No, no.
What's that you say? Demonetization?
You know what? You know what? Saying demonetization requires some applause, I think. 'Cause that would be funny. Tim, you know what to do.
Yes, I must clap.
If only my character had a twerking emote.
No.
Can I sell you on a dab emote?
Yes.
Again,
Sold.
should be in every game.
Yes. Should.
Hey, remember everyone. Right now, while we're dealing with a pandemic, you just got old.
Like, I hate this
Oh.
area by virtue, like, not because, like, obviously I'll say I hate a lot of areas. It's mostly to the effect of, I like a lot of this area, but there's this thing in it that frustrates me. And this area, it's the fact that I have to fight some things. I can't run past everything, because some of them are guns that will instantly kill me. Like that.
Well, the good news is you didn't waste a blood vial on it.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of this game, is dying before I can heal. I really love the full health to 0 kills. And, like, I have to wait for this flaming ball to hit, so I can't run past these guys either. Or they'll just kill me now. Like, why?
You died.
Man, when I play Animal Crossing, none of these... nobody's mean to me. When I play Bloodborne, everyone is mean to me.
What about Tom Nook? Isn't Tom Nook mean to you?
No, he's actually pretty okay. He doesn't charge rent.
Oh.
He just makes you pay back the house that he builds for you. So, you know, a contractor.
Yeah, that's kind of fair.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even charge interest.
Yeah. His kids, though. Or I guess nephews, I think?
What?
He has 2 nephews.
His
Tom and
nooklings.
Yeah, the Nooklings, as people call them. But they're actually, like, fine. But I love, like, in, what the fuck? Why did that hit, like, triple damage? I'm so confused.
'Cause it hates you.
Probably. In New Horizons, like, you, like, set out on an island, and so there's, like, a one-stop area where, like, Tom Nook is, and, like, his, like, all the, like, stuff you need. And so one of the kids is in there, like, as a shop that you could buy and sell stuff for. And the other one is just wandering around outside with a flag in his hand and just does nothing with his life, as far as I know. I think one of his kids is a Jonathan who's very, like, determined and motivated, and the other one's a me, who's just very confused about what to do at all points in time and just wanders.
Great.
Yeah.
So Don, here's a question.
I'm on med
You know
so it's
generally
okay.
the kinds of games I like to play. Should I play Animal Crossing?
I don't know what kind of games you
No.
like to play. There's no Star Wars in it. Does that help?
Well, I don't know. Do you like Stardew?
Haven't tried that one either.
Have you tried Minecraft?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
doesn't
was
like
OSHA
Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
You're not
But
wrong.
he doesn't like Minecraft because he doesn't have any creativity.
I don't know. Choosing to be OSHA on an extra live stream was sort of similar to creativity.
It's a
It
creative
wasn't
idea, it's
anything
just
we
not a
had
fun
thought
one.
of.
I did it.
Yay!
Yep, you did it.
Solving the problems before they're problems.
Good job.
I was hoping I could get this guy killed again. I also love that the guns you can just like hit once with a weapon and like they just shatter apart. There's no firing mechanism in there. It's just wood.
Yeah, like all guns.
Just let me run past you, asshole!
That has never worked. Why are you still
I've never
trying?
tried it with him yet! Day 73. I hate this place. God, who else is excited for Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer? I am. Me still.
I thought you were gonna be like, who else is excited for the newest trilogy from Star Wars? I was like, not anymore.
Is there a new trilogy?
Not yet. There will be. Because those udders haven't been milk dry yet.
Because what? Oh, yeah. The only thing I hope comes out of, like, Star Wars being a thing again, is I want them to make more spin-off type video games again. Like, interesting ones.
I haven't heard of anyone hope for that before.
I mean, like,
Dominic just had a new hope.
I don't think it's that new. I mean, it's already been remade once.
So they did just reopen a huge part of the timeline that supposedly no one's written in before. So maybe we might actually get some original material.
Didn't they, like,
Oh,
break the
that-
timeline?
The
High Republic, yeah,
old
the
Old
old
Republic.
Republic.
Yeah. You just stood there and took it.
Yeah, I'm a bottom, so what?
That.
Like, I broke down
Then
on
why
it for a
didn't you
second.
clap?
I mean, twerking isn't necessarily what every bottom does.
Isn't it though?
No?
But thank you for that mental image, Tim. I'm gonna go wash my brain out with bleach.
You know, as we do.
If I haven't made at least one person want the brain bleach after a stream, have I really done my job?
Yes.
It's like when you play a D&D campaign, and it's like, if I haven't made the DM facepalm once, did I really play D&D? This is where we fought the crazy man. Okay.
If I haven't forced people to contemplate cereal is tea, have I really done anything worthwhile?
I would argue you just
guys,
haven't done
left
anything
or right?
worthwhile.
Someone say left or right?
Left.
Left.
Right.
Left. Get off of me!
This area looks clear.
Thank God I have enough stamina for that.
The whole game looks familiar. It's because it's all in a fishbowl.
Okay, good. Now I know. Good. 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 Good.
But at least you've got 16 blood vials left.
15 blood vials left.
Wait, for real?
Yes.
What the fuck? What is with this dog? Is he stuck?
Nope.
Not anymore, apparently.
Yeah, I'm like, this area is like not
I don't know. He looks very
happy
stuck
the
now.
way it's supposed to, I think.
Look, there's people around the corner. I was
More-
really expecting you to,
Come on, a bird? Fuck that.
Oh.
Oh, this area sucks. Like, there should have been a or a lantern by now, right? Like, I'm not crazy and feeling like that.
Nah. They don't put those in this game.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently they fired that guy before they started the DLC.
You know, you're gonna make it all the way around to one, and you're gonna rest at the lantern or whatever, and then there's gonna be a door there that you open that leads you right back to the next one, like the one you just spawned from right now.
Yeah, for the first one, I'm like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Also, the gate's one way.
Wow, what an asshole move from software. Really outdone yourself in the worst ways.
Pew pew. You missed the
Yeah, I don't
The
know
guns.
how. And then the gun stopped shooting, so, you know, that's cool.
Yep. Pew pew pew.
That's my cue.
Roar! That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, it is.
You just bottle it up.
Oh, upstairs. I want to go up here.
I'm sure there will be no negative repercussions for those rash actions. Amazingly, you haven't died yet.
Amazingly, like, I've been, like, dodging this guy pretty okay. God fucking damn this man.
You had to say it.
Yeah, it's because he's just using his gun.
What else is he supposed to do with it?
Not spam it. If this was a melee tournament, he'd be out of here. Because you're not allowed to use guns in a melee tournament, probably.
You're not allowed, but it usually makes you win.
I don't know if winning's the right word. I think officially you would not be considered the winner. Come fight me.
Nope, he's a coward.
Yeah, fucking apparently. Get fucked.
Boop. And then you can go over the edge. Just stay over there.
Yeah, like, you're gonna go there? I'm out. See ya. I'm done. I don't need to fucking follow that up. I can't lock onto this man, and that worries me.
Lantern. Lantern.
Okay, but do you have anything important to tell me, dumb fuck?
Nope. Open the door.
Huh. John was right. Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. I didn't even know that door was there.
You should feel bad about that.
I do.
Good.
I didn't even need someone to tell me to do it. I just already felt that. Why did I just find someone's gloves? Why was that item hidden out?
Well, they're probably nice gloves.
And the constable had them. That's probably a rank of something.
It's the lowest level of law enforcement. So, yeah.
Alright, doggos, I'm ready for you this time. Okay, he's...
You brought milk bins?
Are they just having some zoomies right now?
Yep, they are.
Tom, just leave them alone.
I would if they would leave me alone.
They just want to be pet.
Yeah, they want to pet me with their mouth.
It's their mouth hand.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah. It's just chilling.
I'm just gonna deal with that
In the
problem
window.
before it becomes one. What's up,
Just
you fucking birds? Yeah, I know
chilling
you're
in
here
the
now.
window.
Well, knowing you're here apparently does not do anything. Knowledge is not power, is it?
I just really don't like the birds in this game.
Do they make you angry, Tony? Are they angry birds? Is that the joke? Is that the joke you're gonna go for? I think you're going for one.
No, that really wasn't going for a joke. I just don't like birds that act like they're snakes.
Yeah. They're rather flappy.
Oh, I thought... Snake Bird is my new favorite game.
It's a pretty fun game,
It's
actually.
a pretty good. Yeah.
Is Snake Bird a game?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Steam.
Huh.
It's a puzzle game.
Yeah. It's good.
I was really hoping you'd be like, yeah, it's basically Flappy Bird, but you're also playing Snake at the same time. And I'd be like,
Does that exist?
you know what that game sounds
Wish.
like? A pained brain.
Which means that if it doesn't exist, John's gonna make it.
Call it Flappy Snake.
Oh. Speaking of Snake, ran into the world's worst ways to put in a phone number again.
I was gonna say, do not pause there.
What do you mean the world's worst way to put in a phone number? Like the world's worst phone number, or like...
No, programmers are challenged to imagine the most ridiculous ways to enter a phone number into a form.
Oh, yep. I've
So,
seen these.
Oh, I
so
haven't
the
seen
first
that.
was 3 drop downs. So you've got drop down for area code that goes from 000 to 999,
Oh, you have to like...
and then your drop for the middle 3, 000 to 999, and then the last 4. You just gotta scroll until you get to the right one.
That's
I think my
especially-
favorite is the slider bar.
I like the please enter your phone number, and it starts at 000000000, and then there's just a plus button next to it.
Oh.
And it just increments by 1. So you just have to click it until it's right. If you miss it by 1, you gotta go all the way through again. Or it's a please enter your phone number, and it's just got randomly generating numbers, like constantly. So it's like constantly changing numbers, and it's just stop. So you just have to hit stop at the right time when it shows the right phone number. Because it's constantly shifting. One changes based off of user's mouse position. So just wherever your mouse is on the screen, just any movement changes all the digits.
Is there at least a strategy to that, or is it randomized as well?
No idea. One that's the slider bar, where it's just all of the numbers in one slide. Then one where it's actually just a random number generator, so you have to just click roll and it rolls out your number, and that's your phone number. Or if it isn't, then roll again. One person, click here to generate a phone number. Click here to dial the generated number to check if it's your phone number.
Is that the one where then it's like, if it is not,
Yes.
contact your provider?
If this isn't your number, please contact your carrier to change your number to this one.
I love how that one's just like, no, this is your number now.
Then another one is it's Snake, where
The points are, or the amount of pellets you've gotten.
Yeah. Well, no. It actually just has all the numbers out there.
Oh, you have to eat them in order?
Yeah. So it's got 10 of each digit. And yeah.
So here's what we do. We display the current time in your location. Only instead of, hours and minutes and second, we display it in time since midnight in microseconds.
Can anyone verify?
And you
if
just
this
have
page
to
is
stop
frozen?
the clock at the right place.
Doesn't look frozen currently.
Okay, right, let's try refreshing then. I remember seeing like this whole concept but for volume sliders.
Oh yeah, I remember that one too.
And there was one of them that was like you'd pick the volume and it's like user XX Shadow 17 is already using this volume. Please try another. that was like I saw that one. I was just like Jesus Christ! Don't ever let this exist. There's also one where you had to like hold down the button and it would pull back the like little speaker thing and then fire the bullet that is the selector, and so you would just have to fire it at the volume setting that you want, but like at an angle, so you had to like just understand the physics of it.
I like the
I like the idea of the user already has this volume in situations like this where everyone is like playing games and using volumes.
yeah. Everyone in the world is currently watching Netflix and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like one person's just stuck at 1%.
So the image that started all the volume control stuff is an actual image where instead of like it pulls up the volume bar, except instead of going the length of the bar, it goes the width of the bar.
terrible.
Yes, I've seen that one, and it is.
And that's an actual software or actual volume bar.
That shouldn't be.
Oh, no.
Hello, I have nothing to lose, so I'd like to grab that item.
My stream is showing fine, Rose.
Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not so grump.
And we're the copyright strike.
Oh gosh. All right. So one of these is like revving an engine.
Oh no!
So you have to keep hitting add volume because it steadily decreases. So another one. You know how it shows like the different bars of volume?
No.
Well, this has we're sort of like how, you have 3 bars of wireless or whatever.
Yeah.
This is bars where there's 6 bars or 6 drop downs, and each one of the drop downs in front of the volume symbol has 2 options. One is blank and the other is a black bar. So you have to go through and select in order to increase the volume that much.
These are evil.
Okay, here we go. It is a 3 volume bar, or 3 bar volume set, where the bars are acceleration, velocity, and volume.
No.
And so acceleration and velocity start in the middle, and volume starts at 0 all the way to the left. And you increase acceleration or decrease it, and that increases velocity, which moves the volume bar at that pace. But you know, volume is persistent, or velocity is persistent. So to stop the volume from rising, you have to lower the accelerations.
You have to do negative acceleration until the
Yeah.
velocity hits 0.
But not too far, or else the velocity starts going backwards.
Yes. I still love, like, user blank is already using that volume. It's just like, can only 100 people be using the volume slider at one time?
Only 100 people can be on any computer anywhere in the world at any given time.
Mom says it's my turn to use the volume slider.
Oh, this one, it's like a tippy bar. So.
Oh yeah, you have to like tilt it to like move it.
Yeah, you tilt the whole bar and that shifts it down.
It's really cool that I'm just not gonna play this DLC anymore and I'm just gonna run through it.
This one, he moves the volume the entire length of the bar, and it goes, you have now moved it 1%, and then it shoves it back in the middle of the bar. So you have to keep dragging over and over again. Drag, release, drag, release.
Oof.
Oh.
Sisyphus called. He wants his boulder back.
Here's a volume bar between 0 and 100, except it displays as a float. Volume must be a whole number. So, feasibly, you only have 2 options. 0 and 100.
That's mean. I don't like
Oh. This one, I just accidentally clicked out of this channel. This one sets your volume to what your CPU usage currently is.
So if you want to change the volume, you have to use more or less of your CPU.
Yes. Just open Chrome.
Yeah, or shut down Cortana.
Hold on, you're too loud. Let me close a few tabs.
Why don't you have any vials?
Because I die a lot.
Why?
Because this area is hard.
Are you bad at this game?
I would say I'm mediocre at this game. If I can't see him, he can't hit me.
You say this area is hard, so obviously your only solution is to get harder.
Or to get wet. I mean, it is fucking you over.
It is doing that. I don't need a girlfriend. Dark Souls fucks me every day. This place is quiet, and I don't like that. I see.
Oh gosh.
Why do those enemies persist like that?
This one is connect to this website to set the volume. So you have to keep the tab open. And based off of the number of tabs open of that website, that's your volume.
Level?
That'll also increase your volume level with the other one we were just talking about.
Oh yeah, the CPU one? Yeah, absolutely it will.
Imagine if that was like, instead of the control panel for volumes, like one of them was for one thing and the other was for the other. So to adjust your Discord volume, you have to open tabs on that one website, but your game volume is controlled by the other one.
This one's an actual crank, like a old time car.
I was gonna say that looks
Window
like my
opener?
window thing, so not actually that old.
So you have to actually crank it with your mouse to move it up and down. Each rotation of the crank moves the volume by 1 point.
Amazing. I love that these kinds of ideas of like, let's make bad volume sliders, like brings out the shittiest engineer in every single person.
This is a basically a smartphone way. Volume starts at 50. You have a limited number of points you can change it. You have 150 volume points you can change per day.
And then you have to buy more.
It says time to next volume change 11 or 23, 59, 55, 54.
You better pick one volume you like and just leave it there.
I recognize.
Volume
this.
change is almost complete. You must restart your computer for the new volume. Do you want to restart your computer now?
You know what?
Or later?
That's the best one.
The most realistic, anyway.
So I recognize this area, and that's bad.
You input a URL, and it sets your volume to whatever the ping for that website is.
I have blood vials again.
Yay!
No. No, no, nope, mm-mm. Nope, I'm on it.
Yay!
Nope. I know who that is, and I'm not doing that yet.
Who is it, Dom?
I believe I have his sword. No, I have it on a different character. And, it's not a friend.
So, here's another one. You have to talk into your microphone and calibrate your volume.
Oh, yeah!
It
it's
sets
like-
your volume to whatever volume you make.
Yeah, talk at the volume you would like it to be. Oh,
That's
okay.
actually kind of cool.
Okay. Alright, I found a lantern, which means I can attempt a boss.
Good job, you found a lantern.
I mean, I don't know
Now
if,
go see the not friend.
I don't know if that's something you actually want me to do. Once you see the boss, you will understand.
Is it that? Is it a rock?
No, it's a monstrosity. Cool that
You were struggling pretty
he
hard with
died
that
here,
rock.
so I can't grab his item. Fucking really cool of this. God fucking damn it. I did it! I got it! Game the system! Nope.
Good job.
No, I don't want to. Oh, god. I accidentally summoned someone.
Here's one. It's that dude just fell.
That dude
Yep.
screamed as loud as he could and then fell off. He was just like, ah!
So this is a 7-segment display. But you control the segments individually. So you have to actually like put in the number you want it to be. Here's the catch. Clicking on a segment switches its and all of its neighbors' current state.
So it's like a torch puzzle in a video game where like you have to.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. Good design. Alright. It's the accursed time. You know what, Rose? Actually, that makes me think of a better idea, which is where you have to play Osu, and based on the amount of things that you hit, that's your new volume. Oof. Yeah, this is the boy that everyone knows best. One of the most infamously difficult bosses, and most horrifying.
Ludwig the Accursed.
Yeah.
What if you have to
I
play
don't like that he
Bloodborne and
has
every time you
hooves on
die,
his
the volume
knees.
increases?
I don't like that he has hooves on his knees. I don't like that he has a second head with eyeballs inside of it. I don't like that he has an uneven amount of legs. Some of them going straight up.
That's pretty weird looking.
Yeah.
Kill it with fire.
One would even say cursed.
So instead of killing it with fire, I got hit. Is that what you wanted?
Second on my list.
Hey, so I don't fucking do damage to him.
You technically do.
I hit him 3 times and his health bar has moved maybe 1%.
Yeah,
I watched it move.
that's damage.
Like, I actually saw the bar move with a single hit. We have automatically adjusted your volume based on your latitude. To change your volume, simply move your device to a new location with the latitude as your desired volume.
Oh. Well, at least you found that lantern, right?
Yeah. That was like really the thing I've wanted most in this area. Nope. I'm getting these items without dying, Crow. That's my goal. Just 2 blood vials.
Well, this one is a game of Snake with both green and red fruit, and eating the green increases, eating the red decreases. The whirligig saw.
Oh, I'm so glad that I got the whirligig saw. Oh, good, I have the strength and stuff to use it. God, this weapon's so fucking cool!
Nice.
Damn it.
Stop muting your fucking mic.
I
Sneeze into the mic like a fucking adult!
I keep forgetting.
I forgot, why do we want him to sneeze into the mic?
Because I keep telling him to.
Oh, okay.
Tom hates quality.
Yes.
John, I'm on this stream, of course I get quality.
I was gonna say, John just stopped looking at volume controls and paid attention to the stream. Because yes, the volume controls are higher quality than the stream.
Oh, is this how I get there? Fuck this. This sucks.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Yeah!
Do it.
Oh fuck yeah! I can be a full-blown constable now.
Yeah.
Do that too.
I look like the worst Civil War reenactor.
Oh. Alright, so this one. Please enter pi for volume. For each correct digit of pi, you get 1% volume. If you mess up, your volume goes to 0. You can't backspace and, put the correct number. Nope. You have to start over from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm out. See you bitches. And the bright side, if I do one day kill Ludwig, which I will, just not today, he has the one weapon in the Souls series that's in like every Souls game. And it is the Moonlight Greatsword. But I'm not an arcane build, so I don't use it. But it looks cool. It looks tight as fuck. I have to use this cool weapon. I want it.
Get it.
Don't stop. Get it, get it. That was a Mozart song.
Nope.
Like you're
I disagree. You are wrong. I don't remember. Did Tim ever come up with a segment last week?
No. Remember he left to do something.
Oh, that's right.
We didn't ask what it was because none of us cared.
Yeah.
I think I remember him, like, leaving to shit or something.
Probably. You know what?
Was it
It's time
really?
to go back to Hypigi and Gil.
Get zoom tight.
Hypigi in
it's
jail?
spelled worse than it's pronounced.
Jail. I'm tired. That's because I didn't sleep last night.
Why not?
Because my body's a dick.
Your
There was
body?
no reason for me not to sleep. It was just my body was like, nah. Yeah, how about you just not get any sleep?
Man, I really love the frame rate on that. God God, this weapon's
You'd think
cool
that,
as fuck.
Rose.
I like that this game is like, what if you had a buzzsaw on a really long stick? Wouldn't that be the coolest fucking thing?
No.
I actually based a weapon, or I was like building a campaign with like Bloodborne style weapons, and the thing I had with this was rather being like a club and a like saw blade on the back. It was a like, I think, hand scythe that like attached to like a bladed shield, and so the hand scythe could be used to trick people, and then you could spin up the saw and cut their head off while they're on the ground.
Tim has regressed to his former quiet self.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Sorry, Tim.
Good news is overtime.
Yeah.
Yay! Do you still have to go in, or can you work from home?
Nah, I've got to go in. Can't do this stuff from home.
Our government might collapse.
Is that related to what Tim was saying, or just in general, you mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, both.
Yeah, I don't think the government's gonna collapse because of anything Tim did, compared to a lot of other things that have been done by some very big people. Very big.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest in the world, probably.
The government's not going to collapse because of the work I do, but the company's staying open, and the work I do can't be get done from home.
Yeah, Tim,
So I'm going in.
because of the work you don't do. Do you get it? That's what teamwork is about.
There's no I in team, but there is me.
I if you like rearrange it. Not like that.
Yeah.
A pig boy. I'm gonna ignore him. I got 60
I
minutes
prefer to
left.
think of it as T in a medium.
What?
I'm just out of space.
What? What did you say? T and a medium?
Yep, that's what she
T
said.
in a medium. T size medium. T M.
Why are you trademarking this? You shouldn't
Oh,
trademark this. You shouldn't want this.
It's a pig. I'm really
You gotta
grossed
poke it
out
in the
after
bum.
JoJo.
I might.
Yada yada does a.
For reals though.
Where did Mr. Pig go? I hear sounds, but if I just ignore it, it can't.
Come here, oinkers.
Don't forget, if you don't look at things, they can't hurt you.
That's not how the game works.
I literally don't know where this pig is. Oh, there he is. He's under the bridge.
No, those are trolls.
Oh,
It's
what
different.
the fuck? That was not on screen, right? What?
Nope, yep.
Fuck.
He came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Yep. Got hit by nothing. And then you got hit by a pig. I feel like you used to do more damage with the other weapon.
It depends. So the other weapon certainly has a faster charge up time, which means I can do backstabs more frequently. But this one's cooler. this more frequently, like, actually stuns enemies with a strong attack, somehow.
Here, piggy, 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 piggy,
On the bright
piggy.
side, there's another boss in this area.
Ooh. You gonna go fight that one instead, since you fucked up the last one?
There's literally like 3 bosses I have access to right now, and none of them are good. 'Cause there's...
Sounds like they did their job right.
Yeah, right. There's Black Beast Pearl, there's, Ludwig, and I also have access to... Or, I don't actually know if I have access to them yet, because there's some enemies missing from this area that I'm used to seeing when you go to fight the One Reborn. So I'm not sure if... Oh, Rom, that's another boss I can fight. And I think once I defeat Rom, it... Oh, also, fucking Martyr Logarius. God, there's so many bosses I have access to, and I don't want to fight them, because they're mean to me.
Do it, coward.
I'm gonna... The reason I haven't fought Rom, who is probably the... Oh, I got the Tonatress. Rom is probably the most easily defeatable of the enemies, but killing him changes the world state. So I want to make sure I like do all the other things I can do before I change the world state and lock myself off from things.
So do all the others.
Yes.
All of them. Camera beast.
I'm assuming Parl does a lot of like running around and fucks with the camera. Well, yeah, a lot of Madman's knowledge, I guess.
Now you can be all crazy.
Oh yeah, just now I can start being crazy.
Look, I was trying to be nice to you.
I appreciate it. I don't know why you're doing it, because like that's not a character for all
I'm
of
gonna
us.
stop, but
Oh, it's an amygdala. Hey,
a queen amygdala.
Not Queen Amygdala, just a regular Amygdala.
Okay.
I think. Oh fuck. I should have fought Dark Beast Carl. I forget where he is. I know he's in this area. I don't remember how to get to him. Let's see if I
Fuck
can
beast.
get one
Parl.
level up.
Fuckboy Parl.
Fuckboy Parl. Sweet, I can get a level up. Alright, back to Hypogean Gale.
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 Jowl.
When my wife and I were playing Shining Resonance, there's a trio of dragons, and one of them is named Gabolg, and we just kind of giggled every time they said his name out loud. It's not actually spelled like that, but we were just like, this name is from like actual mythology, and it's just so goofy sounding. Please don't cut out my eyeball. I would like it.
Eh, you don't need it. Really, you're not using anything on your face.
Yeah, I like to think that these characters don't normally attack you like this, but they saw my character and they're like, oh, honey,
We
no.
need to fix this.
Oh, that's the door I opened. Okay. How to get to Dark Beast Pearl? feel like it's through this. Oh, okay, that's a thing you can do. Hey, can you
Step
stop?
1, murder.
Is your soul getting sucked
I guess.
with all of the C's?
Don't love that man one bit. What was that?
Sucking your soul.
I was like, did you get some soul in your mouth and you're trying to get it out? Let's try this again. I know how to get past these guys. Man, I see you.
You have to, though.
Oh, okay. You can just command grab from like this entire screen. That's cool. Bring that to a Street Fighter tournament. I don't like how they scream.
Arg.
If they screamed like that, I would be more okay with it. Hey, boys.
Then, Dom, may I suggest Minecraft?
Why? I think this is the only fog gate that you can just see around. Oh yeah, no wonder the camera's shitty. You have to, it like aims on his head. Okay.
Are you dead now?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, nope, never mind. Oh,
How about now?
that's a cool attack. Really hate that you used it. On the bright side, if I remember correctly, the weapon I'm using does extra damage against beasts. Okay, well, on the less bright side, I missed. Oh, good, I'm dead.
Oops. Yep.
Called it! That means it's okay and I don't have to feel bad.
Nope. You
No,
should feel bad.
No, it means I learned something.
Feel bad.
I
Feel bad.
wonder if he's weak to fire. Because that would be really convenient if he was weak to fire.
Then he's not.
He's not weak to fire. He's probably... Fire probably makes him stronger. Good news, I don't have any fire on me anyway, so... It's cool that I have 9 blood vials and no more.
So did I read that tooltip right? Does this game shame you for using shields?
I mean, like, there's only one shield in this game, and it is specifically put in as a joke.
So yes.
Yeah. Which is how Dark Souls should work anyways, because if you use a shield, you fucking suck. Right, Rose? No, I'm not summoning anyone. That's worse than using a shield. I can't, it's not worse than using a shield. There's nothing worse than using a shield.
Yeah, also you've summoned people in almost every fight you've done.
Yeah. Cool to just start out with that one. Mr. Paul. What are you doing?
Rah!
See, I feel like you're buffing yourself, and I don't think I like that.
He looks pretty zappy.
Yeah. It's kind of shooting electricity out of me, like, forward when he attacks. Which, again, not a fan of.
You're running out of the healthy things.
You are not wrong.
You should try to have to use them less.
You know what? I'll get right on that. I can't
Just,
even tell if
you
this
know.
is like a phase 2 or if this just one of his things he does, like, buffs him. Oh, good. I got a Vesper.
I like the thought that he has the ability to just infinitely buff himself.
I don't like the thought, but it won't bother me anymore. Ever again. I don't ever have to worry about it.
Until the next time you play.
Thank God I don't ever want to play this game again. Really solves that problem.
You know, I don't ever want to play Donkey Kong 64 again, but it's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse. Could be
No.
Banjo-Tooie.
Could be Donkey Kong 65.
Tim, there is nothing worse than Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
I would happily play Banjo-Tooie again. I
Yeah,
would
didn't you like Banjo-Tooie?
unhappily play Donkey Kong 64 again.
You will.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, I know.
Is that scheduled yet, or is it just in the distant future?
It's just an inevitability.
It's just there,
Yeah.
lurking.
Alright, let's see if I can upgrade my weapon.
You think they'll re-release it for the Switch?
No.
I hope not, because I really don't want him banging the Switch against a desk.
Yeah. The Switch that we don't even own yet.
Maybe someday.
Coronavirus 2021.
It'll probably still be here this time next year.
Yep.
Especially if we do nothing about it. Haha, hope that doesn't happen.
I don't know, I've heard
Be real, Shane.
reliable sources say it'll be gone by Easter.
Define reliable.
Yeah.
The most reliable. There was never a more reliable source.
Anyone can tell you he's the most reliable.
I mean, yeah, that's
I mean,
possible to do with language, but, like, it doesn't make it true.
he even said earlier, one day it's like a miracle. It'll just disappear. What better time for a miracle than Easter?
Oh, didn't you hear? The Pope canceled Easter.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
hear that.
the Pope's maybe pretty good at understanding that maybe we shouldn't gather while we're social distancing.
Sorry, guys, Jesus is staying dead this year.
Yeah, sorry guys, Jesus didn't rise this year, but the coronavirus did? So maybe don't try to pass it on. Thanks.
See, now you're just gonna start the Church of the Coronavirus.
Oh gosh.
Wait, where the fuck am I?
I think my manager goes there.
The Church of the Coronavirus?
Well, they didn't cancel physical meetings.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where I'm at. Huh. That's an interesting way to send me back. now that I have my new weapon, obviously that means I'm ready to take on Murder Ligarius.
Absolutely.
That was the only thing
Why don't you
stopping me in not skill.
Why don't you go do that, and then we'll stop the stream when you die.
Yeah, when I beat him.
If you manage to beat him, then
What
sure.
What will any of you do for me if I beat him on my first try?
I will not say anything bad about you for a week.
Instead of frozen milk, I guess you could just make the swords out of cheese, huh?
What?
Honestly, lactose intolerance as a D&D mechanic would work really well for a specific kind of campaign.
Oh, that's right.
What kind of campaign? Food Wars?
The kind of campaign where you have a player who decides they want milk projectile weapons, 2 of them attached to their armor.
Do you mean like titties?
Yes.
I don't think those are attached to the armor, Tim. I think they're attached to the person.
You don't.
Yeah, but you need to do
You
some
don't understand how this works,
race
do
mods
you?
to that.
Is this your first time? Have you ever seen them before?
Tim, question. Why would you have to do
I
some
have.
racial modifications to have titties on your character?
To make them squirt milk several times a day?
Just have a baby.
That's not racial, modifications. That's
temporal.
having a baby.
I guess the option is either racial modification or a very strange campaign where your character is permanently pregnant so that you can shoot milk out of your titties at enemies.
Well, technically,
different
You don't have to be
type of campaign.
permanently pregnant. You just have to convince your body that you still have a baby.
yeah. Well, you don't even have to have the baby. You just have to have enough of the right types of hormones. Like even men can lactate if they have enough of the right types of hormones.
That's true. So I guess they just take a potion every day? Or like multiple times a day?
So you're saying you have to take HRT in order to have your titty weapons?
Yes. Racial modification it is.
Yeah, I guess that's... I mean, that's more
Yep.
character modification than racial, I guess. Or you could just play a furry world and be a cow, and then you got twice as many.
Well, let's see.
I think Dom just found a way that I would not want to play D&D.
Sounds utterly
By
ridiculous.
adding furries or
I
having 4
hate
titties?
Yes!
What is the is it like Dragonborn, Dragonkin? What's the race in D&D?
Which
I think
one?
Dragonborn.
It's Dragonborn? Because
There are multiple,
don't-
I'm sure.
don't you get a breath attack?
Yes.
Or you have the option to... Yeah, so
Yeah.
so you just become a white Dragonborn.
Ah, okay, so you're just milky.
Yes! You're just a milk Dragonborn.
It's like the time that someone asked Hideo Kojima why, oh god, what is the character? Raiden, I think, why he bleeds white, and his response was, he's just a milky boy.
This is the correct response.
I mean, it's Hideo Kojima. It's Hideo
got this,
Kojima,
Dom.
the maker of a game where everyone is socially distant, and you have to play a character bringing the world back together again. As though that would ever be a thing that we need.
No.
And the only thing left on the store shelves is energy drinks.
See, I'm just really enjoying the whole social distancing thing because I've always had personal space issues, and now when people are close, I can just be like, CDC says 6 feet away. I'm like, oh, sorry. Instead of
Yeah.
just being, Kristin, you have too much personal space.
It's kind of great because it's like, alright, you're socially distant, you can't really leave your house, and I'm like, so nothing changed.
Yeah. For me, it's all the people are complaining like, oh, I can't leave. I want to go places. I'm tired of getting cooped up. And I'm like, fuck. Why do I have to be an essential service?
That's what I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Is
I want to
I
be.
want to
let's-
stay home for 2 weeks, please.
Yeah. Please
Can we just decide there are no essential services and
let
I'm
him
not dead.
starve.
I'm not fucking dead somehow. I should be.
Yeah, you should.
it's not that bad, Dom. I mean, you have
Fucking
friends.
millennials, am I right?
What did you say?
Fucking millennials, am I right? Always want to kill themselves.
I don't want to kill myself. I just
Actually,
wanna be
they
dead.
don't want to kill themselves. They just want to be dead.
Yeah. Alright, sir. Okay, fine. Fair enough. You got me, alright? Are you happy? Are you fucking proud of yourself? Asshole Logarius? Are you fucking Logari ass?
Thanks everyone for coming.
Yeah, thanks for the milky times we've had together.
Next week, Tim will have finally come up with a segment.
I wouldn't count on it.
The segment is called Tim comes up with segments. It's just Tim spitballing a lot of really bad segment ideas.
I'd be okay with it.
I once watched two streamers who had a segment called "This Is a Segment Called," and they just pulled a random segment out of a box and then did the segment for like 12 seconds, and then that was it. It was incredible.
Okay.
It was honestly one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Because they were like the worst segment ideas I've ever heard.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.